How do they look for cancer? Imagine a real scientific quest, where instead of a map, a genetic code, and treasures are the health of millions of people. First, scientists start by studying what health looks like. Yes, it sounds simple, but do you know what's really going on? They work with cells that are billions of times smaller than a grain of sand. And now imagine, in this tiny cell you have to find a small mistake. It's like looking for an incorrectly sewn button in a suit worn by atoms. One of the newest technologies is artificial intelligence. So, computers now not only play chess, but also help find cancer. They upload millions of images of healthy and sick cells, and they learn to distinguish the smallest differences. It's like training a searcher dog, only instead of smells, data. Another cool technology is immunology. Imagine that inside we have a whole army of guards, the immune system. The problem is that cancer is very cunning and can disguise itself as healthy cells. But scientists are already developing vaccines that teach immunity to recognize and destroy cancer cells. It's like imagining that your guard has now received a list of all enemies. And now some magic. Have you heard of CRISPR? These are real, genetic scissors. Scientists can cut out mutations as if they were correcting text in a document. And the most interesting thing is that it works not only in the laboratory, tests are already being conducted that show that these scissors can literally rewrite fate. And one more fact that you definitely didn't expect. Did you know that dogs help to find cancer? Their sense of smell is so sensitive that they can detect the disease by smell. For example, one of the experiments showed that dogs can recognize lung cancer with more than 90% accuracy. This confirms that nature has long had clues that we are just beginning to understand. And now I will surprise you with facts that 80% of people on the planet do not know. Why is cancer called cancer? The name comes from the Greek word karkinos, which means crab. Hippocrates, an ancient Greek doctor, called this disease so because of the similarity of the shape of the tumor and its vessels to the crab. Space helps in the fight against cancer. The International Space Station is conducting experiments on the growth of cancer cells in microgravity. This helps to better understand how tumors grow and how they can be stopped. Ultraviolet mushrooms can help fight cancer. Scientists are studying fungi that live in radioactive conditions, such as in Chernobyl. It turned out that some of them have properties that can help in the treatment of cancer, in particular thanks to unique chemical compounds. Cancer existed in dinosaurs. Scientists have found evidence of cancer in fossilized dinosaur bones. This proves that cancer is not a new disease, but part of the evolutionary history of living organisms. And, of course, we cannot forget about the most modern methods of visualization. Tomography, MRI, PET scanning are like creating a three-dimensional map of the body to see every corner. For example, PET scanning uses a special substance that lights cancer cells. Imagine how the body looks from the inside, like a night city, where each light bulb is an active cell. Now imagine that the future is near. A few more years, and we can get portable devices that will analyze your blood or breathing in real time. Did you find something suspicious? Doctors immediately receive a signal. It's like your smartphone, only instead of notifications, a health warning. Science does not stand still. Now every small victory in the laboratory is a chance for life for millions of people. And every time you hear about a new technology or a breakthrough in medicine, remember that there are years of work behind it, searches and mistakes that ultimately lead to success. So stay with us, and let's watch together how science changes the world for the better.